Here, it's going to be a good time. We're here and it's going to be a good time.
Oh! Oh! Stop! Okay, keep doing it. Oh! Ah!
Right off the bat, we got Ricky with a tier 1 sub back for a 19th month and a deep darkest thanks to the Gopher Hole, where we say bonjour. We say bonjour in this fucking place. Because number one, I took French in high school. And number two, saying it like bonjour tilts the fuck out of QC. It makes his penis bleed. Gruffy? Gruffy. Gruffy always doesn't get enough attention. It's easy to overlook Gruffy when he's on a team. Mudge. We go. Oh shit. He's only got 12 faith, so. Like equipping Gruffy with some tools, some spells. The driver drove into the ditch in front of your house. Is the food still good? Question number one, is the food still good? Question number two, is the driver okay? Most important things first, though. Oh, where's Stemi? Why am I over? Okay, whatever, it's fine. It'd be nice if certain places in the game weren't so fucking loud in the weather department. What kind of food was it? Peachy keen. Are they upstairs? They are, in fact, upstairs. I had to check for a moment, like, wait a minute, I'm not wearing a fashion ring. .48. This lobby is room level 48. God damn it. Can I fucking escape? These guys are not... This guy is just barely fucking tickling me with his... God damn it, man. God damn it, man. Fuck this whip man. God damn it. All right, now, you are probably not going to last very long. I'm doing way more damage than he is. God damn it. If I crabbed up, he wouldn't be doing any damage. Watch this. I'm gonna crab up. I'm gonna crab up, and this guy's gonna do fuck for damage. Gonna regenerate all of this fucking health in between swings. God damn it, this is so fucking frustrating. Oh my god, this is frustrating. I can't touch this guy. I can't touch him. I can't poise through any fucking thing he's doing. Apparently, Storm Stomp doesn't have poise anymore. This guy's completely fucking crutching on me trying to aggress against his fucking poise. And also an unreasonable amount of fucking latency. God damn. I gotta move somewhere else in the world on account of the goddamn lightning. Why am I even over here? I should be like right here. I probably came over. Oh, I came over here to farm something, a hat. I went over there to farm a hat, but I never got it. I swear I was going to do something, but I don't remember what it was. Stroking homies. We got, oh my god. I forgot to, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna mark down my, this motherfucker is lacking in the vigor department. I think my last group was a 48, and this one's a 49. God. Fuck it. Heals. How miserable should I make this motherfucker's life? Let's just do one of these. You're gonna jump off? It looked like you were gonna try to jump off the world. Yep, there you go. There you go. I'm at 65 right now. And I just invaded down to 48. Was low side. Hey, Swede. I made myself some chicken bites. Used some frozen Walmart chicken wings. And then I made it was like a Nashville hot chicken, but I used barbecue spices instead of Nashville hot spices. That's what I'm saying, Flibby. I don't understand why Flibby's like defeats the purpose of healing over there on YouTube. Like, that's what I'm saying too. Why the fuck did you heal if you were just gonna run away to jump off? Like, honestly, he just wanted to survive long enough to deny me the fucking kill, I think. I think he specifically healed so that he could survive long enough to run to the edge of the fucking world and jump off. Oh, shit. Is chat... Why? Fuck, man. Why is chat not showing up on the goddamn over here? Biscuits and tits. God damn it. I hate it when chat gets broken. Or the chat overlay gets broken. Surprised QC didn't say something about it. Oh, you never pay attention to me anyways, Gopher. I don't know why the fuck you expect me to run your channel for you. Now, yesterday it was looking like the bottom part of this bracket was like maybe 40 or 41. Look at me just fucking monkey mashing my running R1s with the halberd. Imagine monkey mashing running R1s with a halberd. Narm. Narm. You usually arrive 1 to 2 hours in when I'm good and annoyed? You've been here pretty early the last few streams. I think you just failed to... I'm usually good and annoyed, like, almost from the get-go. On Twitch, my profile says that I'm frequently grumpy. That's my shtick. Johnny, with the tier 1 sub, back for a 19th month. In the deepest, darkest, dankest depths of the gopher hole. Where I'm not grumpy yet. Just wait. Just give it time. Slard Bart Fast. Did you guys just like lurk for a really long time before you started participating in the chat? I don't remember you guys being around a year and a half ago. Maybe time has just flown by though. $42, $45, that's a new low. Slap, slap. Smash. How did you sidestep that shit accidentally? Can I do something fun? Ah! There's fun. That was fun. Yay! You think I started watching and participating more regularly? I do remember you. But that was only 13 months ago. You've been subscribed for 19 months. And you were probably watching for some time before that. I did label myself a curmudgeon. Yep, that's one of my tags on Twitch. Lovely curmudgeon. That was one that was bestowed upon me by Pinko. He called me a lovely curmudgeon one night when I raided him. I'm like, well, I'm going to steal that shit. What's this one? Repeating thrust. Yeah, Coop raided me a couple times. I don't have any idea what's going on with Coop these days. I tried to join his Discord to see if there's any like news over there, but his Discord it looks like it's been shut down effectively. As I recall, he had a family to take care of, and so maybe he just decided that this whole content creator thing was not getting the job done. And his wife gave him, like, you know, maybe his wife gave him 2 years. Hey, I will support your dream, honey, but you got to get your shit. You got to make some shit happen. And then when shit didn't happen to the extent that it needed to happen, he had to go be a coder or manage a fucking shrimp shack. Man, one of the guys I say I went to grad school with him. I really didn't know him in grad school. I only knew him after grad school. We both kind of washed out at the same time, even though he was maybe a couple years behind me. Don't you start with the fucking pew-pews, man. Can you get the fuck off me too, Project Cock? How do you get R1 R1? How do you get R1 R1 true combos? That's my question. I forgot to mark down 45. I didn't look to see what the other guy was there. I invaded you? Career? I invaded Career over on YouTube. Did I smash your fucking dingus in? Jin the house? Jin the house. Did I also invade you, Jin the house? Where's the ping in the chat? We don't get the ping on Seamless. I'm on Seamless Co-op tonight. And I don't have to run the connection info because it's built into Seamless Co-op. Oh. You think I won. You know. You know. Oh. I'm a dude. I'm a savvy looking bearded man with a halberd. So the ping is not necessary, and the chat is not working, apparently. And at this point, I don't know how to fix it. I could go over here. How am I? I'm decent tonight. I'm lovely. I had a bonus study session with some of my students tonight. How do you invade? Give me just a second. Just. I need to go over here to Streamlabs and log in with Twitch and go to chat box. What the F? Oh man, they changed some things. Why is the preview not working? Play? I don't know what's happening right now. Shit. All right. That's something I have to figure out. I'm going to have to figure that out some other goddamn time. In Seamless, I don't know. When I sit at the bonfire, it gives me a bunch of multiplayer items. No. A bunch of new multiplayer items. And the Challenger's linchpin is the one that you use to invade. I think they added it about like it wasn't around for a while. They just added it like maybe 6 months ago or so. Hurry up, 58? What the fudge, man? I thought I had that space a little bit better. I'll take that. I'll take that hit. Piro 2. Come here, Grandma. I saw on the YouTube channel that the crouch poke is how you win the PvP. GG's. Hey, look, they're dancing. Oh, man. They had the rhythm, too. Hey, Geppetto, where'd you put it? I do not understand the time signature of this song one fucking bit. Like, this part's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a... It's a 4/4 time with a triplet swing. During the verses, but then in the chorus, it's like, what the fuck is going on here? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See, it's like fuck. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, oh fuck! Oh fuck! Maybe it's just that, first off, she comes back in with a vocal on a weird count. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I don't know. Anyways. So like she comes in on 3 and it fucks everything up. Oh man, we might have a shit break tonight after eating that chicken. Ugh. I feel a rumble in my tummy and my anus. A rumble in my tummy and a tickle in my anus. Does not add up to pleasant bowel movements. What's up, William? Hey man, I just keep it real. You can say it's gross, but everybody poops. Didn't they teach you that when you were a kid? Oh, this is fun. I never got it. This place is not normally open for invasions. 56. Look at the tea bag. Look at the pre-bag. Teabag that. Girls don't poop. Can we go toe-to-toe? Curved greatsword. Slap. Slap, slap. What do I have up here? Stormblade and Savage. Oh, nice. I really don't like this flame skewer. What should I have instead of flame skewer? What Ash of War is this? This is Flaming Strike. It's got you press the L2 button or LT if you have an Xbox controller like me. You press LT to spread some fire in front of you, and you can spam that if you want. But then if you follow up the LT with an RT, you get a big swing in that also buffs your weapon with fire for a little bit. It's one of the more, I don't know, one of the more popular ashes amongst PvPers. Do I have something better to put on this guy besides Flame Skewer? I could do Flame Spear. I think I'd rather have Flame Spear. Flame Skewer and Flame Spear are both DLC ashes. Kaboosh. The 17th best Soulsborne PvPer of all time. I don't know about that. I've been told that I'm the worst PvP player that streams. Like literally. Or maybe it's the worst invader that streams. I think that's the worst that they use. I am the worst invader that streams. Shit. What's up, PPP? Now, wait. There was a YouTube. I don't know if it was a series or just a single YouTube where there was like a professional Brian Calabrini or something. Scalabrini. I think his name was Brian Scalabrini. Anyways, he's an NBA player who was like perpetually sitting at the end of the bench. But the YouTube video is about how, like, I don't know, dipshits at the fucking gym who thought that they were good at basketball thought that they could take Brian Scalabrini 1v1, and he just absolutely shit all over him. So he was the worst. He was maybe arguably at one point in time the worst basketball player in the NBA, and maybe the worst invader who streams is not that bad of a title. You got to be at least somewhat confident in your PvP skills to stream, right? Somewhat. Now, number one, I'm not too sure that I am the worst PvPer or worst invader that streams, unless you only count like streamers who average more than 10 viewers per stream or some shit like that. Like, I think that there's some players that are worse than me, but not like substantially worse than me. The worst players who stream are closer to me than they are to the worst fucking players. No, that's what the NBA players said, and they're true. It's true. And it doesn't just apply. That's the thing. It doesn't just apply to professional sportists, professional athletes. It doesn't just apply to professional athletes. Like, people don't understand just how bad they are or how dumb they are or whatever. Like, if there were players who were better than Brian Scalabrini, they would be in the NBA and he wouldn't be. All other things being equal. Like, there certainly is something to be said about, professionalism. And like, maybe he's not the absolute best basketball player that's available, but he's the best basketball player who like shows up sober 100% of the time. Or he's the best basketball player who's got a stable enough fucking home life to where he's not perpetually in goddamn jail. 42, that's a new low. Look at this. I don't even need to buff for these guys. Can you... Oh man, you got wrecked by the dude. But yeah, a lot of people don't quite understand, like at every level, the best player at this level who doesn't make it to the next level, or the players at this level, like the high school basketball players that don't play in college, they all think that they're good. But the worst college player is closer to the best college player than most high school players are to the worst college player. And the best player in college, sorry, the worst player in the NBA is closer to the best player, whoever that happens to be at this time, than like anyways. The point is that like people who haven't been there don't understand just how good you have to be to make it to the next level. And that's a major, at least I think it's the case. I mean, like I said, it's the case in all things. I was about to say, like, every time you jump up a level, sports-wise, like, you were hot shit in high school, but maybe you aren't hot shit in college. Now you're not the best player on your team. Every person who plays almost every person who plays in college was the best player, probably for at least 2 years on their high school team. Every single one of them. Every single person. Every single person in an NCAA roster was the best player, usually for at least 2 years, and usually by a fair margin in high school. And each one of those college teams can only have one best player. Although I guess you could theoretically have two best players if they're close enough. Jinx, can you make this an interesting challenge for me, Jinx? Or is this going to be one of these seamless invasions? The crowded room. You gonna swing your sword? There you go. Now, this person doesn't have a reasonable chance. They're at rune level fucking 43. They barely started the game. They probably got all of their fucking rune levels, it looks like, from going over and killing a goddamn dragon. I bet if we were to just leave and go hang out by the dragon, we're gonna teach him not to swing his fucking sword so many goddamn times in a row. Oh, he's not going to swing multiple times. Can we get into this? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh shit, that would have been a parry. Oh shit, we got a friend here. 28, 43. 43 is still the low. Talk a little while. Prince Ali. How is that not a parry? I'm gonna fuck you in the... I'm trying to teach your friend some things, Prince Ali. Prince Ali. Prince Ali. Don't be doing jump attacks. Long December, and there's a reason. Oh. Whatever. God damn it. I didn't play with my food nearly long enough. But anyways, those things are also true in academics. You know, a lot of people, it's kind of a meme. It's more than a meme. It's like, you know, I guess it's more than a meme, but it's also a meme. The person who was in the gifted and talented program all through school who fizzles out in college. It's like, you might have fizzled out. There might have been some burnout or some whatever, but it was also the case that, you know, when you get to the college level, you might have been the smartest and most successful person in your high school, but now you're in college and maybe you're not that thing, especially if you went to a competitive college. Na, 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 na. In my undergraduate university, I was the best math student my senior year. I won a fucking award. Now, the competition was not that great. I didn't go to all that great of a goddamn undergraduate institution for math. But I immediately went from being the worst person the best person in the department to, in my cohort in grad school, I was probably the worst person. I was definitely among the worst 3. I was absolutely 100% among the worst 3 people in my freshman class, call it cohort, in college, in grad school. And one of them dropped out after 2 quarters. The other one washed out after 2.5 years. And then I eventually washed out myself. I went from being the absolute best by a long fucking shot in college to grad school. I was jack shit, at least in the grad school that I went to. Yeah. Big fish, little pond. But again, these things also apply where you might not expect them to. I've got a theory. I think I've shared it before. A lot of people, there are a lot more people who are the smartest person in their peer group than there are smart people. The thing is like all of the people who are the smartest in their peer group think that they're one of the smart people. Which leads to a lot of people thinking that they fucking know what they're doing when they really don't. Ooh, 64. That's still not... I still don't think I've fought a person who's my rune level or higher. Not my fault, though. All right, can we... See, this group is so much... This is the discrepancy of groups. This group is so much more of a challenge than any of the other groups that I've fought tonight, by a long shot. You can't possibly expect me to make a goddamn character who's suitable for every fucking group that I come across. Goddamn Matla. Now this person is also using a rune arc. Both of them are. So I'm maybe theoretically even at a disadvantage rune level wise. There it is. There it is. Fantastic. Did I say hello, Scribe? I also think that there's a lot of people don't understand, not just like where they rank in things. They don't understand just how good somebody can be. They don't have an appreciation for just how good somebody is. Like, unless you've gone up against a college player or an NBA player or a professional player, you have no appreciation. Trust me on this. You have absolutely no appreciation for the athleticism and how fast they are. Now, I played basketball. I never played against any NBA players. I did play against college players. They weren't the absolute best college players, but they also weren't the absolute worst. And this is a perfect example. One year in our intramural league, me and some guys from the dorm were on a team. We were playing one of the fraternity teams, and one of the guys on the fraternity team was on the basketball team. He was like the fucking 12th guy. He was the 12th guy on the basketball team. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, he's probably not that good. He's only the 12th guy on the team. He absolutely fucking lit us up. Absolutely lit us up. He was fucking, and this was back in the fucking 90s, before Steph Curry was a thing. Look at Beakman. Oh shit, 85? I shouldn't be able to invade 85s, I don't think. I mean, does that count? Shit. Anyways, this guy that was on the back, he like lit us up. He was a guard. He was a smaller guy. But still, it's like he's one of those guys like, oh, he looks like a fucking midget on the team, but then he was like 6 foot tall. He was taller than half the guys on our intramural team. But he was knocking down shots from the fucking logo. If he'd have gotten that last parry. Yeah, I mean, as I was swinging, I'm like, oh, he's going to try to parry this, but I'm going to swing earlier, and he's not going to get it. And that's what happened. But like I said, I never played at the college level. I did not have an appreciation for how good of a shooter you could be. Like I said, this guy rode the pine. He never played, but he didn't miss. Like, you know, I played high school basketball. We had good shooters on our team. I thought we had good shooters on our team because they made a reasonable percentage of their shots in practice and in games. But what I didn't realize is that the very best shooters, they're playing against the very best defenses and hitting that percentage. And then if you don't play defense on them, they hit everything. And this guy hit everything because we didn't have good defense. We weren't playing good. It was fucking intramurals. Who the fuck plays good defense in intramurals? Shit. I want to go back and look real quick at the recording to see what the other player was in that room, because I wasn't paying close enough attention. You played in high school and you were a wide receiver and special teams returner. All right. In this, what was the first? 56. Then the other guy just pop in after I got there? 2 players. Sorry, I should be showing this. I got here, and there's 2 players. And the master is this guy right here. But where's the other guy? So is this a rune level 56 lobby? And then this other fucker just got there after the fact? Because he's 85. Your college roommate was a 5'6" point guard for the team. Yeah. Like, the small guys are real fucking fast. And the big guys at that level are quicker and more athletic than the small guys at the previous level. The small guys at one level are always the quickest and fastest at that level. And the biggest guys at the next level are all faster than most of the small guys at the previous level. Oh shit, you failed your CDL permit test? What did you do? How'd you fail it? I don't know. Should I mark this group down as an 85? Or as a 56 for the purposes of trying to understand what the brackets are? I don't know. I feel like this one is broken. I shouldn't count this one. And of your 11 passes, you caught 7 and made 2 touchdowns. Your old trainer said I had hands like Steve Largent. On my intramural team in college, we played intramural flag football. I played tight end, and I caught every single pass that was thrown to me. And the only pass that would have counted as like a drop pass was one that I ultimately found out wasn't intended for me. And I just tried to jump up real high and get it, and I didn't get it. But then the guy behind me was like, yo, that was for me. And I was like, well, you weren't going to fucking catch it anyways, because that guy sucked. Can I horse? Can I horse here? I can. $44? Am I gonna get friendly fired by the crucible? Holy donkey dicks. So you're only allowed to miss 10 questions? Do you know which ones you missed? Oh man, looks like Twitch is gonna run some ads here in just a minute. I don't want to start another invasion. One of the things that I need to do during my winter break is spend, I don't know, somewhere between a couple of days and a week, like really nailing down. I want to slip into like a routine diet. Not just like, not diet in the sense of losing weight, even though that's going to be one of the goals, but just like, these are the foods that I'm eating. So that I can just like, you know, not have to worry about what am I going to buy at the grocery store? What am I going to cook for myself tonight? Those kinds of things. But like, get in the habit of having good foods around to eat. Not necessarily always the healthiest foods, but just like, you know, I don't know. I've been saying for years that I want to eat more oatmeal. And it's not like I don't have the things around. I just don't make it for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And part of it, I guess part of it is like I don't have it prepackaged. I have to measure everything out every single time I want to make oatmeal. So I'm like, all right, if I just like, you know, do some meal prep, I could get this done. Shit. Ads. Twitch is running ads. I'll be back after the ads. We can talk more about meal prep.
I guess the question here is this guy going to honor duel me? That purple came in at just the right fucking
God damn! God damn that fucking wake up! Fuck!
Heating. 'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is, and nothing more. Where the fuck is my host? Edgar Allan Poe on pause for a second while we try to find a fucking host. Where are you, asshole? Oh, you went this way. Clues. Fucking clues. Motherfucker gently napping in the Estes room. I'm rapping. Rapping at the fucking door. 'Tis a badass go for pee and nothing more.
that one's called Boing. This one's called Plop. There we go. Plop. Oh shit, the Boing is coming back. Uh-oh. Have to make some modifications to that. But how do I make Boing end when it goes off the screen? I don't know. God damn, that was beautiful. This is a fucking, I'm a one-man fucking wrecking crew. Parry this, you motherfucker! You can parry that. I want to get you. Oh man. That's some style right there, though.
I think Streamlabs chat is just broken. It's not my end, it's Streamlabs end, I think. I don't fucking know. All right, we're back. Let's do more invasions. Man, I hate trying to learn how to code. Every time I've ever tried to learn how to code on my own, I get like 15 fucking minutes into it or less. And whatever tutorial or whatever I'm trying to watch or read, it's like it assumes knowledge. There's an assumption of knowledge And I'm just like, fuck, man. And I get it. I get it. You know, when I teach every math class that I've ever taught, there's an assumption of knowledge. I suppose I shouldn't have any expectations when I start watching a YouTube video, you know, how to code a chat bot with Python. It probably assumes that I have some experience with Python. But the problem is you go to like learn how to code with Python. The tutorial for coding with Python presumes that you have experience coding something else. And so they don't go through like, oh, this is a developer fucking environment, and this is, you know, where your shit gets saved, and this is what this file does and that file does, and this is, you know, how you load a library and all that shit. Again, it just starts with some kind of like every single one for some reason starts with, oh, you already know all this shit. When, on the other hand, every single math textbook that I've ever used has either a chapter 0 or a chapter 1, which is like, this is review, along with some appendices for filling in some gaps. That's like, well, we thought that you knew this, but I guess maybe you didn't. I still, other than the one that I think was a glitch, like I said, I just want to make my own chatbot that has, you know, limited use. Big ball Saggins. Why do you have two? Why do you have two? Why does everybody on Seamless have two? Come on, man. Use your fucking Healy. There's no way that you should have two of those and no goddamn sense whatsoever when it comes to healing. This is where I practice reaction rolling. Okay. I'm not trying to be a dick, but fucking heal, man. I thought that there was honor in the PvP. How can you be honorable with PvP when you don't heal? Like, who the fuck ever, like, whose goddamn brain idea was it not to heal? Oh, that's what we did back in Dark Souls 1 because the invader wasn't allowed to heal. Except for they had infinitely many healing items usually. And since the host could heal and the invader couldn't, for fucking honor, we just didn't heal. What's up, Halig? Why, you find Seamless depressing? On account of all the fucking dick whistles that just like, I don't know. They're all playing with a goddamn guide, and none of the guides are telling them to level vigor. It's not depressing. It's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate. I was chatting in Pinko's Discord earlier because, you know, since Pinko's come back recently to do some invading and has chosen Seamless Co-op as his 42? 42. 42 is a new low. And all right, Fucking Pew Pew Man. I gotta be careful here. Dude, your shit was already... God damn you. Fuck you so effing much. There you go. You like range play? There's some range play for your dick. I don't like your bleed. I don't like your bleed or your tone, Blackthorn. At least fucking Blackthorn knows how to heal. All right, there it is. Me. Read it. Sometimes you got to put things into words. You got to write some things down. So anyways, Pinko was streaming. I rated Pinko. He was playing Seamless. I've said words about Seamless, blah, 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 blah. We're having a discussion, or there's a discussion going on in Pinko's Discord, and I decided to fucking throw my 2 cents in. And then, among other things, Pinko says Gopher does not much like Seamless overall, which is a completely reasonable thing to say, and probably true. But then I put it in writing. For me not liking Seamless, that's mostly about, one, me being very salty about you fracturing the player base on PC for her vanity project that's based on the faulty premise that cooperative multiplayer in Elden Ring needed fixing. And two, the widespread opinion among PvPers that Seamless experience is objectively better. When I'm griping about Seamless, it's mostly like, see guys, this is what's fucking wrong with this shit. This is why the mod is fucking unnecessary, and also, by the way, it sucks. Now, at the end of the day, it's like, whatever, I'm just playing, trying to have fun. If I don't think about it too much, so I finish up. I tend to have a better time with the mod when I focus less on being right and more on just enjoying it. The thing is that the players aren't all crap. And more importantly, I feel like the mod tends to encourage crappy play. And if these players were not on the mod, number one, they would be mixed in with all the other vanilla players and we wouldn't fucking notice them. What are you laughing about, sweet? My comment on Pinko's Discord, or Soulsborne seems like the players are crap. It broke the game balance. I don't know the extent to which it broke the game balance. Not to say that it didn't break the game balance. It's just encouraging people to play the game in a way that I don't necessarily think was intended or expected. And as a result, the game just can't handle the differences. Maybe. Now, there is that aspect to it. Like, they don't level vigor because they know if they die, if they lose all of their health, they can just respawn. That might be part of it. Now, the thing is, Chevy, they're honestly they're not dying that much in, I don't think, in vanilla. I forgot to mark down my 42 up here. 42. Yeah. When I stop. Yeah, I mean, that's just being honest, though, right? All right, this is... You should encourage your friends not to be AFK all the goddamn time. Why did you not heal, Hades? Hades nuts? Roar! That was gonna end soon anyways. Maybe you learned something from it as opposed to feeling like you got ganked. I do also think that it might be, I'm not 100% sure on this. There's a chance. There's a chance that some people got accustomed to playing seamless co-op without invasions, and then all of a sudden there were invasions. It's definitely the case. It is definitely the case that the bulk of the players that were fighting on vanilla have played through the game before. Period. If you just add up, if you look at all of the players, like just even if you exclude like meta or anything above 100, let's just talk about everything 100 and below. Everything 100 and below. On any given day or any given week, the vast majority of players on the host team, that includes hosts, yellow phantoms, and blues, the vast majority of those players who are invaded already have at least one playthrough. The vast majority of them already have at least one playthrough. Whereas I get the impression that it's the exact opposite on Seamless, where the vast majority of these players are still on their first playthrough. And this gets to QC's frustration, even though he's not playing the game, and probably is an actual frustration. But frustration is the wrong word. That, you know, why the hell are people playing this mod on a first playthrough? But I think it does end up being that, you know, the players that we run across in Seamless are no more clueless per se than the players on vanilla. They just have less experience on average. I guess that makes them more clueless. I guess it's just I'm replacing one word with another. Oh, that's why you got to invade at the meta-gover, P. See, this is where you're wrong about your invasion playstyle. You should be invading at the meta. And then you'll really get the good players. All of the good players are in meta. If you wanted to fight good players. Bloodhound Fang or Dismounter? Neither. This is the Omen Cleaver. Oh, no, this is a Dismounter. Shit. Why did I think it... Oh, this was a Dismounter. It's my other character that has the Cleaver. This is a Dismounter. Or are you asking which one do I prefer? By the way, this is a Vagabond starter class. Swap screen. You did ask that, and I never got an answer. I got distracted by other things. Driver aid, driver aid. That was, by the way, Twitch chat. That was a response to a YouTube question. Bloodhound's Fang or Dismounter. Or maybe it's not a question. Maybe it's a claim. The choice of Dismounter over Omen Cleaver is mostly one of fashion. I think the Dismounter looks better on this particular character. Range after driver eight, take a break. Oh, what's up, Beat This? You have a friend annoyed. That, I guess, and one of the responses to my little diatribe in Pinko's chat was from Narcolept, the creator of Slugbot. So no hate to Narco, because we love his Slugbot. At the same time, he was he didn't even say disappointed. He said it was harsher words about the implementation of multiplayer in Elden Ring. Why are these? They're all running around naked too. And the thing is, it's not all of them. Who is they, Gopher? You fucking racist. They're running around goddamn naked, power stance and shit. I prefer in Elden Ring. My playstyle is it career? Courier? Is that a C or a T? It's so small I can't even fucking read. I think it's courier. Are you French Canadian? Are you a Quebecer? Can you just convert? You just change the file extension. You can just take your regular Elden Ring file and just change the file extension from the, what is it, ER2 something 2. SL2. You change it from an SL2 file extension to one of your choosing. The default one is CO2. For co-op, seamless co-op. You're Canadian, but you're not French. You just couldn't think of a name, so you went with a French word? I don't know. What does the French word courier mean? Courier. I feel like I should know that one. Cover? Oh, that's couvrier. C-O-U-R-I-R. It means male? So anyways, my play style is that I prefer weapons that I can put my own Ashes of War on. So I'm going to prefer the Banished Knight halberd or the regular halberd over just about any other halberd. Well, I guess there's also... well, are there any other pokey halberd? Like there's the there is the halberd that you get from killing the Commander O'Neill that has the R1 thrust as opposed to the R1 thing. Anyways, I'm gonna like any, as far as curved greatswords go, I'm gonna prefer the curved greatswords that allow you to put your own ash, and the Bloodhound Fang is not one of those. That was a long answer. But I like putting different, taking a weapon and putting different ashes on it. Like I got a bunch of these halberds, and they all have different Ashes of War. I like taking a weapon, putting different, you know, multiple copies of the same weapon with different ashes, and just mixing them up as I fight. All right, let's fight this guy. Conger. See, he's got starter shit, but he's at 55. Why are you at 55? I had my friends drop me some runes so I could level up. Can we get some excellence in spacing? This is what I want. You have to make more space, Sprigax. Yeah, you can buff the level mobs with the commander standard. I've done it. It's fucking glorious. I have no idea. I don't know. What do I look like? Fextra Life? What? I'm full of shit? Do I look like I'm full of shit? Yeah, actually, Gopher. You don't look like it, you sound like it. Oh, so you're saying I'm right almost all the time, but occasionally wrong? Like a human being? What the fuck is this song? Ooh, we're in this boss fight now. We're in this boss arena. 54 and 31. Swoop. Nice. And nice. Expert? Now it is, if you were just gonna give me one curved greatsword and say you're not allowed to use copies, you're allowed to either, you know, take one greatsword and put whatever ash you want on it, or take a Bloodhound Fang. And the entire goal is to win all the time. I don't know, that'd be a tough one. That would be a tough one. It would depend on what rune level I was playing at and who I was playing against. What role I was playing. Freya's blade? Maybe. I don't know, that one's heavy. And probably has a significant strength requirement. Which doesn't mean anything at a high level. But, like, if you ask me to make a level 20 character and say I'm only allowed to use one curved greatsword, it's like, it's going to be hard to pick against a Bloodhound Fang in almost any application outside of, like, I don't know, sweaty fucking tryhard duels. The thing about the Bloodhound Fang is that it's got ridiculous phantom range. And so it's really hard to space. It's got basically poise on command with the weapon skill. How does that not knock a motherfucker off a horse? I ask you. I ask you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I didn't see what rune level that guy was at. Don't do that. Okay, 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 okay. Do I have anything fun that I want to try? Can I try this? I'm swinging out a stun. Oh, where's my fucking hyper armor? Eh. Kicking, by the way, for those who don't know, see, and this is where it's like, ooh, I can maybe see, kicking is now the highest form of BM. If you're among sweaty friends. Kicking is the same form of BM as, I would say it's even more like hefty poop pots. That's the thing. It's like a lot of the old forms of BM are so ubiquitous now that they don't adequately convey, like, hey, you are a motherfucker. And so the point downs and the tea bags and the poop pots, like, don't get me wrong, those are still BM. But the most elite BM is a simple kick, usually achieved by unequipping. You know, a lot of the other forms of BM are, again, so ubiquitous that you can't tell if who's doing it knows what it means, or if they really mean it. It could just be that they're jokingly throwing a poop pot at you. Or they're jokingly squatting on your fucking dead corpse. But the unequipped kick is like, no, I despise you. I would like for you to fucking die in real life. And see, if you never played Elden Ring before, you wouldn't know that, because kicking wasn't a, you know. You're telling me that kicking is BM? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Why is kicking BM? I don't know. It just is. You mean I can't kick somebody's shield out? No, you totally can. We're talking about, like, at the end of the fight. You throw a poop pot, and then you kick, kick, kick. Or maybe you don't even throw a poop pot, you just kick. Ooh, we got a 69. I actually think that this bracket is supposed to be either 41 to 70 or 40 to 69. That's my suspicion. It may not actually work out that way on account of jank. But that just still blows my mind then, that it would make, like, if it was, 40 to 69, and then that would leave 70 to 99. Both of those brackets are 30 wide. And then Snarf said the other night, why did I hop off my horse? Snarf said the other night that I think 100 to 124 was a bracket. So you got two brackets that are 30 wide, and then a bracket that's only 25 wide. Which, like I said, it doesn't make any sense to me. If anything, just make it like 100 to 149. There's no reason why that bracket needs to get split up. Unless you're trying to punish the fucking meta slaves that are coming in with their 125s and doing invasions by forcing them to be at the bottom of a bracket instead of the middle of a bracket. Can that catch up? No. All right, this guy's just gonna ride like the Dickens. Didn't Oro? My understanding is Oro made the tiers. Oro produced the numbers that are being used. Is the information that I got. This is so unbelievably stupid. I don't understand why any person thought that, didn't think to come up with a better fucking plan than just let them stay on their horse in perpetuity while the invader chases them around and doesn't have any opportunity to catch up. And he gets to fucking continue riding while he chugs. Meanwhile, now I'm fucked because I'm out of fire coils. How the fuck did that not do more damage there? I think Snarf was talking about those are the brackets that ended up being used. Do I have any of these? This is absolute fucking insanity. Oh, I wonder why there are fog walls that don't allow you to fucking progress. I wonder. I just wonder if it was such a terrible fucking idea. God damn it, man. God damn it, man. Fucking A. 69. Oro hasn't been relevant since Dark Souls 1. I don't know. I mean, he still does, I think he still does PvP. Whether you want to call him relevant or not, he still does Souls PvP. At least in theory. He makes Souls PvP related content. Whether or not that only consists of him sitting around and I don't know. I'm just thinking like a couple weeks ago, it seemed like he was doing a lot of PvP streams that consisted of him sitting around in the round table hold trying to find fashion and theory craft his build. I don't know that I ever actually saw him doing any PvP. What's up, Mullib? No, I wasn't tuned in for the entire time, so maybe he did do some PvP. I don't know Oro. I don't know. I know very little about him. I'm not trying to talk shit about Oro, but at the same time, it is frustrating that some of these legacy creators are given more clout when they really are not. While they might be the most prominent content creators in the community, they're really not very prominent in the community. They're very isolated. You never see Peeve in anybody else's stream. Go to any other Elden Ring PvP stream. The only one that Peeve is ever in is Saint Riot's. So their communities are very, very isolated from one another's. And the same thing can be said about Oro and Saint and Chase. It's like, while there are crossovers between those communities don't effectively interact. You've seen Peeve and Lost streams? Okay, well, see, I guess I don't go to that one. Now, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's not in anybody's. You've seen Saint. Well, I mean, he is two things. Saint is occasionally here, very rarely. Even when he raids, he's usually not here. At least, yeah, not actively participating, except possibly on an alt account. I'm like very, very confident that Saint has an alt account that he uses for most of his stream watching and stream interacting. Now, anyways, it just, like I said, it just doesn't seem like I don't disagree with that, Loba, but like I said, the communities are pretty insular. At this point, too, my community is pretty insular. Yeah, we creep over into other folks' streams occasionally. I stopped raiding people. But like I'm thinking of like back in the Dark Souls 3 days where Saint and Pinko and Ghost, and then there was like a halo surrounding those three guys that was like its own fucking community. It wasn't like three separate communities that had some crossover and shit. It was like a big thing. Whereas among the streamers who are in my chat, most of them either don't stream on a regular basis or stream other games besides, I think. Well, no, I'm saying that like Chevy and Knock and Scribe and Kirby. Fuck. Never mind. The soul level. Oh, there was that too. I think, Swede. Like that. I don't know that we have anything like that in Elden Ring, do we? Maybe that's why I feel like the communities are disjointed. Am I heavy load? No, I never roll heavy. I'm always below 70%. Unless I fuck up. Unless I fuck up, I'm always below 70%. This guy doesn't even need... Fuck you. I said fuck you! Can I remind you to go fuck yourself? Don't be giving me the fucking butthole. Don't give me the beehole emote. Give you a ring of fucking fire and shove it straight up your ass. Look at these guys. Just I'm not even buffed. I don't even have my Opaline Heart tier going. This guy does not do any. Talk about overleveled phantoms and their lack of fucking. Look at me. I'm not even overleveled. I'm not using an Opaline Heart tier. I don't have optimal fucking armor. Shit. The only thing that did any damage to me was that bleed proc. Can you back the fuck off? God damn it. I'm getting cocky here. Can you guys just calm your fucking tits for 2 fucking seconds? I'm out of fucking stamina. God damn it, man. I dislike that very much. And then I 3-shot him. And again, I'm not fucking tanky. I'm not tanky. I'm sorry. There's no fucking reasonable definition of fucking tanky under which I'm fucking tanky. Oh, but you got those late game pants on, Gopher P. You and your dirty late game pants. That's the other thing. They weren't doing any damage and they don't have any health. What the fuck is going on? Like my damage negation, they're not that high. Are they bad? No. But they're not like ridiculous either. Those motherfuckers just are not doing any damage for whatever reason. Maybe they're lacking in stats. Why do people play seamless? But number one, I don't know that many of them know that they can turn invasions off. Number two, I've seen a couple of reports on the Nexus mod page that disabling invasions is not working as intended. Or it could be that they're not upgrading their weapons and there is in fact no weapon matchmaking in the mod. It could be I'm running around with plus 12 weapons fighting people who haven't done a single fucking upgrade because all of the guides that they're reading don't tell them how to go pick up upgrade materials. Installing a mod? A seamless is like the easiest mod that I've ever fucking installed. You literally copy over a file folder and a file. It's like the instructions are literally unzip the download and take the 2 things that are in that top level folder, take the 2 things and copy them over into your Elden Ring save. And that's all you got to do. Now, the thing is, you have to edit the config to have a password so that you can play with your friends. That's the but. That's the but. It is that simple as just copy paste, but you also have to edit the config file to make a fucking password so that you can meet with your friends, and the line where you edit your password is well below the line where you say, I don't want invasions. What just happened? I'm getting animated and weird. I had an extra Dr. Pepper, so I'm a little bit on the hyper side. I got to make sure I get up in the morning. I'm going to forget to get up in the morning on account of, I had class today. There's going to be an ad break soon enough, so I'll switch characters after the ad break. Ooh. I was about to say one of these days I need to play Dark Souls 3 Invasions on account of the sales, but I think I missed my window for the autumn sale. I might have to wait for a winter sale to get a couple days worth of Dark Souls 3 Invasions in. Now, I was just talking, shit, is Sweet still here? Yeah, I think Sweet's here. I was just talking, Sweet, about how I get frustrated trying to learn how to code. Do you, as an experienced code man, have any suggestions as to what resources or tutorials might help a reasonably intelligent motherfucker with reasonable, I don't know, computer skills to get started coding? Penises and whispers about penises. Vigor 369 HP. It's like not even possible. It's like not even possible. Jesus Christ. 282. Can you stop swinging your sword long enough for me to kill you? 154. 6. 282, 160. That's 4, 5. That's 4 fucking 42. 442 HP on that asshole. Neither one of those motherfuckers had more than 450 HP, which is damn near impossible. Unless you're, I don't know. Just, I mean, it's possible if they're not level and vigor, or if they have shit that's nuking their health. If they hugged Fia one too many times and caught chlamydia, have less health. There's a bit of renewed interest in Dark Souls 3 from a remaster. God, I hope not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one. I would be 0% interested in any Dark Souls 3 remaster. More importantly, motherfuckers who are super excited. Like, I've seen motherfuckers like really, really excited because, oh my God, we'll get a remaster and they're gonna fix Estes Cancel. Oh my God, imagine a remaster where they fix Estes Cancel and the downscaling glitch and all of this other bullshit, which is the whole reason why nobody plays that game anymore. If only they didn't have those glitches, the game that I like playing would be super popular. And so much better than it was. Like, god damn, man. Look at the fucking Chungus right here. Holy shit. Like, Jesus Christ, people. Get a fucking clue. Either the same assholes that just say, "Schick player, man. Oh, Elden Ring be better, Schick player." Ah! That's the reason why Dark Souls 3 was good, Schick player. I have no fucking clue as to what happened for like 99% of the fucking people who engaged with Dark Souls 3 PvP. All I know is Schick player. Me and my friend, Schick player. Fucking assholes. Now see, this guy's doing some damage, but he's also... God damn it, man. He's also got a fuck ton of health, too. And a fair amount of fucking latency. Look at me crutching on fucking latency and poise. Says the guy crutching on fucking running attacks. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you and your penis. If you're just gonna fucking trade with me, you're gonna bleed out eventually. Why am I incapable of... Jesus Christ, man. I don't like pulling out that fucking Antspur rapier. But we're gonna go look at this guy and find out that they have 9,000 hours in the game. Oh! No, they do have hate mail, though, from somebody who I have blocked. It's always an indication. If you've got hate mail from someone who I have blocked, you are a fucking dick champion. If a remaster does happen, it'll just divide the player. Like, that's the... And I guess that's the final thing, Kirby, is that have we seen any... Did we not learn anything from the Dark Souls 1 remaster and the Demon Souls remaster? The thing we learned being that whatever PvP happens, it's going to be here and gone in 3 fucking months. You're going to get 3 months of whatever you think is fucking glorious PvP, and then the game is going to be fucking dead. And maybe 3 months is all people are looking for. I'm just looking for something to tide me over until Elden Ring Part 7. Like, do we know, does anybody actually play Dark Souls Remastered Invasions, like, permanently or full-time? I know that there's, I mean, it might be that there's just old games. People still do Dark Souls 3 PvP full-time. In the sense that when they stream and stream Souls content, they're fucking around at meta. I don't know if anybody does that for Dark Souls 2. But I'm almost certain that nobody does that for Dark Souls Remastered or Demon Souls Remastered, despite the fact that both of those games are newer than Dark Souls 3. There are full-time Dark Souls 1 PvPers. Okay. Twitch is going to run some ads here in approximately a minute. But up. Think about the place why you have it now. Place where you work. One believe checked with the sun. Just going to be on the ground. All right. I'll be back after the ads. Everybody just hang out and be cool. We never did talk about food after the last break.
God damn, that was beautiful. This is a fucking. I'm a.
This one played in the last goddamn break.
Crew, parry this, you motherfucker!
This motherfucking clip played in the last break.
You can parry that. I want to get you. Oh man, that's some style right there, though. All right, how are we doing in the drop frames department? Are we stable now? No. Fuck!
I disagree. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you pulling me through the ground like that. What a dick. Oh, that was nice, man. I got that motherfucker on the way down. I like that. Now I'm surprised that you didn't stick with the moon veil. Eat the shit. God damn it, I should have fucking... You also eat the shit. Would you like to eat shit again? Yes, you would. Eat your own shit.
Oh my goodness, someone's latent? I've never seen this before. My goodness.
That clip right there might have been from before 2020. I can't remember. Shit. we were talking, Swede was talking about, or asking the other day, if I did any streams before 2020, any Dark Souls or Elden Ring streams or Dark Souls 3 streams before 2020. That clip right there might have been from before then. Featured clips. Show all. Popular clips. I don't want just popular clips. I want all the goddamn clips from all time. Don't rank them. God damn it. I just want you to list them in order of when I fucking made them. Fuck me. Hold on a second. All time. Oldest first. Oh no, I take it back. I guess 2019. I guess I did some Dark Souls 3 streams in 2019. I didn't realize. I thought it was closer to like 2018, but it was 2019. And I only did it for a few. I only did it for a few weeks. You're currently doing Dark Souls Remastered PvP? Well, see, maybe I'm wrong. Now, what makes you think you killed Ricky? Number one, I don't think Ricky plays Dark Souls Remastered. Number two, I'm pretty sure he's just on Xbox. He's an Xbox brah. The dude's character name and stream name is Ricky Spanish. Ricky Spanish is an American Dad thing. If you're familiar with the American Dad brand of cartoons. What are my thoughts on rune level 200? What do you mean? What kind of thoughts could a person have about rune level 200? What are your thoughts on rune level 200? And I'll tell you mine. I've not played very much at 200. Right now, as you can see, I'm at 166. What do you mean by honest? And I promise I'm not trying to be a dick. I just don't know what that means in the context of, are they giving you honor fucking duels, or? Okay. Like just straight up PvEers having PvE or fun times. I only have basically 3 characters at 200. One of whom is retired from before the DLC. That was more than I could handle at the time. It was like it was like an attempt at a caster build where I was doing both incantations and sorceries. It was an int faith thing. And I was just juggling too much. I was juggling too many spells and too many fucking weapons in my hands for it to be any amount of fun for me. I wasn't able to properly learn it. And so I scrapped it, but I'm thinking about reviving it because I've been seeing Saint make, Saint's been like running through making, a couple of builds recently maybe just one of which though. Like he was just making a build yesterday, I think, where it was like he was at like 177 or something like that. And just throwing around all these fun sorceries and incantations with the new multi staff. So anyways, I've been thinking about revisiting that build and giving it the staff that allows you to cast both, and then also using some of the new DLC spells. Like the build was a what the fudge? The build was a death / golden order build. So it had a lot of the it had a lot of the death sorceries along with golden order incantations. And so I thought maybe I could rework it with some of the new death shit along with the putrescent shit, which I don't know if that counts as a death sorcery. I mean, it had pure cast, it had casting, but it also had some greatsword shit going on. Like I can't do pure casters. Saints build I think was a pure caster, and I'm not trying to do pure caster, but it was definitely leaning more towards casting than melee stuff. But and that kind of contributed to the juggling. All right, what kind of fucking shit show is this going to be? Anyway, so that was my 200, and I haven't, like I said, that was from pre-DLC. I haven't played it. I never really got a handle on it. Every time I tried to play it, I got frustrated within the first 45 minutes and gave up. And then I recently made a couple of other 200s, but I haven't played them either very much. I think I have a 200 Gruffy. See, this is what happens. I don't understand why this happens so much more when I go like above 125. Right now I'm at 166. It feels like anytime I pick an invader that's 125 or higher, I get all of these could not invade. And I don't think I have, I don't have them blocked. If I had them blocked, it would give me a message. You have these players blocked. I don't suspect they have me blocked because I don't play up here enough for motherfuckers to have blocked me. So I don't know why this seems to be so much more prevalent at the higher rune levels. It's very frustrating. Anytime I joke all the time, oh, Gopher, you got to play it meta. You just got to go meta, Gopher, if you want to have fun on Seamless. It's like every time I do go to fucking meta on Seamless, it's like every other invasion or every other time I try to go get invasions, I run across these could not invades, and I don't get it. I don't understand them. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Jesus, hot penis. Why are these assholes just standing around doing fuck all? I didn't see what that guy's rune level was. What's this guy's rune level? 180? 186 is definitely higher than me. Holy shit, I was not even buffed. Would you get off your fucking horse? And could you stop slinging bullshit at me? What the fuck just hit me? God damn it. Oh, this is frustrating. All right, come on, come on. Are you close to being out of all of the fucking pew-pews? Jesus Christ, man. This fucking, I call him the host. This 180 is really pissing me off with his complete and total fucking lack of any finger besides the one that's holding the L2 button. God damn, he can't dodge. He can't swing a fucking sword. He's got nothing but fucking L2. God damn it, he conditioned my shit. Fuck! What the fuck just hit me? And what the fuck? God damn it, man. God damn it, man. It's just a blender of what the shits, man. Now my goddamn flask is worn off. I'm taking extra fucking damage now. God damn it. This is infuriating. This guy is unapproachable and undodgeable. And he never seems to run out of fucking FP. Now, it could be he's using one of those weapons that has bullshit that doesn't take, like, that. It might be the case that oh my God. It could be, well, I don't understand it, man. This is so infuriating. This is so unfucking believably infuriating right now. I'm down to just one heal now. God damn it, he just never stops, never stopping. Get him! Fuck you! Fuck you so fucking much, game. God damn it, man. fucking ridiculous. Holy fucking shit. That other motherfucker. There was the motherfucker that was up in my space, and fuck that dude for sure. But the other motherfucker. God damn it, man. In fucking sane. Insane. Just non-stop laser beams and get the fuck away from me. Just non-stop. Had an unlimited supply of fuck you when you're standing over there and fuck you when you're standing right here. And by the way, while you're fucking yourself, here's my friend here swinging a big-ass fire sword at you. Jesus Christ, man. And I'm not even sure I ever saw that guy drink a blue juice. All right, now, I'm going to go ahead, for those of you who just enjoy watching Go for P Mauled, I'm going to go overhead and sit right fucking here until somebody tells me what the fuck's up with those swords. Until someone answers all the questions that I had about those swords. And feel free to go back and look at the VOD if you need to. But we're just going to sit right here and chat about fucking meals that I'm going to eat. Because I was talking about doing some oatmeal stuff. And I think that's going to be primarily about me meal prepping and getting my oatmeal mixture, which includes oatmeal and brown sugar and spices and nuts. Getting that meal prepped. Getting just like a bunch of them. I don't know if it's a week's worth at a time or a month's worth at a time. Getting that meal prepped and up in my cupboard so I can just grab an oatmeal and throw it in a bowl and pour some milk on it and heat it up, as opposed to having to measure everything out every day. And then I also want some kind of, I don't know. I want to say beans or legume. I want some kind of beanie legume thing. Not opposed to having some meat to go along with those, but primarily beanie dishes. Beanie dishes, proteiny things with umami. I want a protein umami bomb that I can also meal prep and have several servings available, or prep up several servings at one time that I can have available, so that I'm not like right now, like when I'm hungry but it's not mealtime, I just make a fucking bowl of ramen and put some chili crisp in there, and that's not necessarily healthy, nor is it super. I guess the ramen itself isn't expensive, but the chili crisp is. I could make my own chili crisp, but the point is, I don't want to be eating ramen. I'd rather eat something proteiny, not fucking noodly. I want something proteiny that kind of gets that, you know, that meat, satisfies that meatiness. Do I need to? I mean, this is an honest to God fucking threat. This is an honest, 100% God, honest God threat. We're going to go ahead and double down. I'm going to back out just to make it serious. I'm not doing a single fucking thing. I'm not doing one more goddamn thing in the game until somebody out there answers all of my fucking questions about that sword. I'm not looking it up myself. Somebody out there already knows the answers. But if somebody's going to look it up, one of y'all can look it up. So I got my oatmeal. I got my beans. And I think I also want to get in the habit of Faith Int has 2 ashes. Yeah, I don't even think you know what the questions were. There's a VOD. You can go back. You can go back and watch the VOD while I'm fighting and listen to me ranting and raving and pissing and moaning and wondering what the fuck is going on for 5 solid fucking minutes. Go back and watch the VOD. This is a lesson. This is a lesson in lurking while go for mods or malds. I think I also want to do like jerky. I got this food dehydrator. And so for most of my eating throughout the day, we got the oatmeal and the beans and the jerky. And then, you know, have like a proper other kind of meal just once a day. This is my, I will turn this fucking stream right around this goddamn moment. This is weird. I had this short that I published yesterday. I published 2 shorts yesterday on YouTube. And one of them got the normal amount of like views right off the bat. Like it started people started watching it like pretty quickly within the first hour. I had like 100 views, and then after 8 hours I had 250 views, and then it hit like 400 views, which is usually my cap, somewhere in the neighborhood of 400 views. All right, so yes, we've established that they are Rolana's twin swords. And so now that Loba's done that bit of research, that's the weapon that we're talking about. I don't know that latency wasn't my problem. Latency, there was nothing about my problem that had anything to do with latency. So anyways, the point here is that this YouTube short, it started, you know, people started watching it as soon as it got published, and then it rose and then it stopped. That's normal. But then I had this other short that I published yesterday, where after, like I said, that one got, you know, views right off the bat and continued to rise. This other short, literally in the first 4 hours, got 7 views. And then after 18 hours, only had 17. And then all of a sudden, right around like the 20-hour mark, all of a sudden it starts getting views. And I don't get it. And it also ends up at 400 and then stops. I don't get it, man. I just simply don't understand how YouTube pushes these shorts to people. There's no rhyme or reason. There's nothing that I can look at and act on it. Loba's the only person involved right now. We're going to take another step here. We're going to take another step here. Did it, 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 did it. Ba-ba, ba-ba-boop. Now, this is weird. Why is this song on this playlist? This is reggae. Did I mean to put this? Hold on. Did I mean to put this song on my reggae playlist and accidentally put it on this playlist? That's definitely a thing that could have happened. Although I'm not sure that I was trying to add anything to my reggae playlist. Also, yeah, this is definitely reggae playlist. I don't know what the fuck. Add to playlist. Is this on an under construction playlist? That one. All right, remove from this playlist. Okay. There's a post here on Reddit that looks like it was a copy. Someone screen capped a Twitter post and then posted it on Reddit. And the Twitter post said, "Did people in the 90s really say, quote, all that and a bag of chips?" And the answer is yes. We did, in fact, say all that and a bag of chips. Or sometimes just and a bag of chips. Weird? It's just a saying. I'm not exactly sure how I got started. You can Google it. All that and a bag of chips. Oh, it says it's a book? The year is 1993. A fresh-faced Fresh Prince saunters into an iconic Bel Air living room, holding the hand of an episodic love interest, who just happens to be Kim Fields. He leads her to the couch, takes a seat on the arm, and smoothly declares, "I've never said this to a girl before, but oh baby, you all that and a bag of chips." In the background, cousins Hillary and Carlton watch from the stairs, Hillary mimicking the entire exchange. It's clearly not the first time they've heard him say that phrase, but it is the first time most America has, myself included. Where did he hear it? From who and when? Slang is notoriously difficult to pin down. That episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air aired on February 1st, 1993, before the internet, before Twitter, more specifically Black Twitter, before Will Smith the rapper became Will Smith the superstar, and long before linguists were taking notice of, or notes on, the etymology of black slang. Jonathan Green, a lexicographer specializing in slang, cited in his dictionary, Green's Dictionary of Slang, a 3-volume, 6,200-page dictionary on historical principles. Jesus Christ. According to Green, in the end, it seems to be a jocular extension of the shorter, unadorned all that, i.e., she's all that. Everybody's heard all that, she's all that. It's a fucking movie called She's All That. This is an extension of that. She's all that and a bag of chips. It's a positive. But when it comes to who coined the phrase, Green is in the dark. The first print sighting took place in late August 1991, when the Baltimore Sun published a story about 3 new, quote, slangwages entering the culture: dude, rap, and Brit. The piece concludes with a quote from the Fab Five Freddy, then host of Yo MTV Raps. Like people have been saying, all that, meaning something is really cool, but now they're saying, all that in a bag of chips. So people are putting their own twist on that. The story ran word for word with varying headlines in nearly 20 newspapers across the U.S. and Canada. People everywhere from St. Petersburg, Florida to Missoula, Montana received the same crash course in youth terminology. By 1992, a small select group of people were putting their own twist on the twist. That January, a concert goer wrote in an online forum called alt.rap that, quote, the brothers were all dat and a bag of chips, pretzels, and Doritos after Naughty by Nature's performance in the greatest rap show ever concert at Madison Square Garden. Other variants found in the early internet archives included, quote, bag of Cheetos, unquote, quote, bag of grits, quote, bowl of grits, more than once, quote, slice of government cheese, all that and a slice of government cheese. I never heard any of these. Cherry on top, bowl full of jelly, and can of tomato soup, and warm banana bread with some butter. All that and some warm banana bread with some butter. Again, I haven't heard any of those. Shortly after its primetime debut, like most things attached to Smith, such as Bad Boys, Men in Black, and Aladdin. Aladdin? Will Smith wasn't part of Aladdin? What? What? Oh wait, he was in the live action Aladdin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like most things attached to Smith, the phrase, all that in a bag of chips, exploded across pop culture, appearing in the pages of People magazine and the New York Times, and movies like Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, where a bald-headed, scar-faced Dr. Evil, played by Mike Myers, tells the President of the United States via video chat, quote, You ain't all that and a bag of potato chips in front of a room filled with his closest advisors. It reached critical mass and then got stale, save for the occasional 90s tribute. Which brings us to 2019. Early this year, ice cream company Enlightened launched a limited edition all that and a bag of chips flavor with what else? Potato chips dipped in chocolate. And in one of the more recent 90s tributes, this one a promo video for Reebok's Aztrex, a fresh-faced Cardi B swivels around in an office chair in what appears to be a high school auditorium. She puts her feet up, turns on the Toshiba television, and takes on the 90s in a series of hilarious challenges, including translating 90s slang phrases. Quote, I'm all that in a bag of chips. I'm all that and I'm more. Like, I got boobs, ass, brains, she says after slapping slap-on bracelets and dancing the Macarena. Professor Griff of Public Enemy uses a food analogy to explain how the slang came about. Quote, we had to come up with stuff like that. Look at the meals that black people used to eat. We had to make dishes around something that was thrown out of the back door to us. How do we make that fun? How do we make that cool? He first heard it just being in and around the hip-hop scene, at the club or the youth center, parks and outdoor festivals, but says that a search for the phrase's origin would be futile. Quote, you will get embarrassed by the black community if you ever said you were the first one that said this. They'll laugh at you. They'll laugh you right out of the hood, says Griff. That's the end of that article. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't think anybody cares, QC. I'm sure it does, but we're just going to go ahead and let this one, we're just going to ride this one out. We're going to go ahead and stay bullish on this. What's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn. We're going to be a big, stubborn baby. Bring the fucking stream to an actual screeching halt. Ugh. Oh, yeah? How much longer is that drama going to go on, I wonder? Wait. Is this not the crazy roommate? Or the weird roommate that smoked the pot? Okay. She's building a list of friends with benefits. So she's basically like, hey, dude, want to fuck? Nice. Yeah. If you know that you're banging someone who's also sleeping around, I guess you got to be super fucking careful about it. Coming in fast. All right. I think this has gone on long enough. It doesn't seem like people are actually really interested in seeing any more invasions tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Everybody have a good one. We'll try it again tomorrow.